Communicating the full scope of my services to a seller. So, a lot of times agents think that the seller only cares about what kind of marketing you're going to do on their home. So, that's all they talk about at the listing appointment. And in my opinion, that's a huge mistake because marketing on its own doesn't fully reflect the value that I bring as an agent, and it doesn't reflect the value of my service. I'm setting myself up to blame if things don't go according to plan, if all I'm talking about is the marketing I'm going to do and how that's going to get your home sold. Selling homes is kind of a logical sequence of events, actually. So, number one, you're going to prepare the home for sale. You're going to market it strategically to get it in front of as many eyeballs as you possibly can. Then, after that, once we go live, we expect buyers to start coming in and making showing appointments. So, if there's a flaw in the slaw, then the buyers are not coming and looking at this house. And so we need to stop and evaluate. Is it because of the marketing? Was the marketing bad? I don't use cell phone photos. Y'all know that. I preach use professional photographer. But was the photographer having an off day? Was the sky cloudy? Did the photos not show the view that we're trying to sell? You know what I'm saying? So we have to look at the photos. We have to look at the staging of the home. What went wrong? Does the property not match up with a buyer's expectation for that price point? And so if we are getting showings, but after a certain amount of time, after so many showings, we should be able to expect that an offer is going to come in. So if we are getting showings, but we're not getting any offers, then we need to reevaluate the situation as well and find out what's the problem. Why are we not getting offers? Again, does it fall back on that the house doesn't meet the buyer's expectation for that price? Does the house smell funny? Do you have noise coming from the train or a highway or an industrial plant that might be a couple of streets over? Why is the home not getting any offers? And so the role of a listing agent is a lot more than just marketing the property. We have to figure out where the problem is and help you pinpoint that. And it's making sure that we properly price the property based on the condition of the home, any negative neighborhood noise that we may have around us, for all sorts of different things. But pricing the home properly is the number one step in getting the house on the market. We've got to price it properly, we've got to get it positioned correctly, and we need to present it properly. But that's only a part of our job. I mean, we are also negotiators. I'm working to negotiate to get my sellers the absolute best terms that I possibly can once we do start getting offers. And we're kind of like deal life support. Like, we're trying to guide the transaction from contract to close. We're trying to navigate those boulders and landslides and floods that seem to happen along the way. So when problems come up, we have to be the solution people. We have to work with both sides to come up with what's going to be our best approach to put this behind us and get the deal to closing. So if you're interviewing agents to list your home and all they have to talk about is their marketing, dig a little deeper, find out what do they do when something goes south? What happens if you don't get any showings? What happens if you're not getting offers? Are they just going to preach, reduce the price, reduce the price, reduce the price? Or are they going to look at what is the actual problem and try to help you find a solution